friends. For today's beer review, we're going to be taking a look at something legendary. Old Rasputin Imperial Stout. Okay, this comes in at a whopping 9% ABV, so be careful with this one because a few of these is going to sneak up on you. Today kind of marks the first day where it's actually chilly, kind of cold outside now. And so, to mark the occasion, we're going to have a real treat. I'm going to go over the Old Rasputin because, you know, stouts in wintertime, that's what it's all about, and this is what I've been waiting for, is this time of year. So, without further ado, I'm going to get the cap off of this thing, and I'm going to do it slowly and carefully, because I haven't had one yet, but I have a feeling this is going to be something I'm going to want to come back to again. And the caps are how I remind myself of beers that I've enjoyed. So there we go. We got the cap off. And today, we're going to be drinking this out of the Duvel snifter glass. Whenever I have a new stout, sometimes I like the stout styled pint glasses, but when it's a new stout or dark beverage to me, I like it out of the snifter. It displays the aromas well, really lets you get a full head on it without having to worry about it spilling over. So, let's give it a pour and see what Old Rasputin's all about. Looks like Coca-Cola straight out of the bottle. Let's see if we can get a head on it. Oh, yes. Comes up to a nice finger of tan, creamy looking head. As far as the color goes, what do you think? It looks pitch black to me. Let's give it a smell. Immediately I'm getting coffee, chocolate. Surprisingly, there's kind of a light, refreshing smell to it too, kind of earthy. Nope. Those are the big ones coming up out of this. There's coffee, chocolate, and kind of a really refreshing, kind of earthy smell to it, which I don't smell in stouts too often. Sure to be interesting, so without further ado, let's give it a taste and see what it's all about. I enjoy that immensely. Very complex. It's hard to put my finger on all the tastes. It definitely has a bitter finish, quite bitter. But there's sweetness up front to go along with it and kind of counteract the bitterness. Malts, chocolate, black coffee. What I'm going to do is, this is actually very cold. Normally, I'll kind of drink through normally in the reviews, but Old Rasputin's not the easiest thing to find, so what I'm actually going to do is, I'm going to let this sit for a minute and let it warm up just a little bit, and get right back with you guys. Alright guys, we're back. So I've let this thing warm up for a bit, and I gotta say, I've been kind of holding it in the hand like so, and giving it like a little bit of a swirl. And the head on this thing is, you can just see the creamy white swirl patterns within the darkness of the head. It looks like the head of a caramel macchiato coffee. It's absolutely, looks beautiful in a glass, to be quite honestly. Beautiful is going to be the word for it. Now that I've let it warm up a bit, it's really starting to open up, and there's a lot of new flavors coming through in smell, but definitely in taste. You can smell vanilla, caramel, still big on the chocolate, big on the coffee, but the taste. It's so good. It's easy drinking, actually, very smooth. The bitterness has died down a bit, giving way to a lot of sweetness. Sweet chocolate, sweet coffee, very creamy, thick, syrupy kind of mouthfeel. Excellent for a winter day. It does have a nice warming effect as it goes down. It's really good. Creamy, and not just in mouthfeel. There's actually kind of like a half and half just cream to it. So guys, I could sit here and go on forever about it. Time for a rating. 4.7 out of 5. This is a damn good stout. It's hard to find. I've actually only found it in one store out of the many around here that sell craft beer. So if you are lucky enough to stumble upon Old Rasputin Imperial Stout, you need to snatch it up in a heartbeat regardless of the price, because it's a treat, it's an experience, it's a once in a lifetime, it's very unique. 4.7 out of 5. Absolutely delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'm going to sit here and continue enjoying this delicious stout.